Hi guys. So today I want to have a bit of a chat with you about another key component when it comes to total health and well-being. So today I wanted to talk about the relationship component. Now, when we look at this, there's actually so many different people that impact and influence our life, and we are tribal creatures. We're creatures of connection. So the people that are in our life are some of the most important aspects of our life. So the people that we have, the love that we share, the experiences, good and bad, like that's a part of the human experience and a part of living and loving and playing human. But when we don't look at the relationships component to health, we can be missing key areas that are maybe not aligned or that are maybe causing a bit of distress or maybe need a little bit of help with. So I'm going to talk about just a couple key areas of relationships in our life that can really impact us. So number one being the relationship with yourself. First and foremost, it's the biggest relationship you'll ever have in your life. It's a 24/7 relationship that you cannot escape from. So, are you your best friend or are you your worst enemy? You will never talk to anyone like you do in your head. Are you being kind to yourself? Are you being cruel to yourself? How do you speak to yourself? Would you speak to somebody else like that? If the answer is no, then maybe it's a really great time to sit with and look at how you're talking to yourself and how you're treating yourself. The next relationship after the one that we have within is the one that we have with our significant other. So our spouse, our partner, whatever it is we got going on in our romantic world, they are the closest human beings that get to us other than ourselves. We share our minds, our bodies, our souls, our energies, our thoughts, our feelings, our fears, everything, the highs and the lows, with our chosen partner. So, are they bringing joy into your life? Are they bringing stress into your life? Can you be all of the facets of your beautiful intrinsic self with them, or are you hiding and stifling yourself away? Because how you are in your romantic relationship, that can definitely impact you massively. Aside from your significant other, if you've got children, the relationships with your children, whether they're small children, grown children, it doesn't matter. If you've got children in your life, that's going to impact you in some way, shape, or form as well. What are the relationships with your children like, and how would you like those relationships to be? And are they healthy relationships? And not just with children, but parents here. So it kind of goes both ways. What's the relationship like from a children's perspective with your parents, and from parents' perspective with your children? Because that can massively impact you. Aside from your family, children, that circle, the people that you choose to have in your life, so your tribe, your community, the people that are closest to you, your friends, your brothers and sisters, your soul family, however you want to call it, the people that are most important to you, are they causing distress? Are they causing connection? Are they allowing you to grow and be the best version of yourself? Are they putting you down and criticizing? Are they doing it in a positive way that makes you step up and become a better version? Or are they deflating and making life harder for you? You really need to look at these relationships, because your inner circle, it is said that the top 5 people that you hang around, you become. So take those words very wisely, because who do you want to emulate? Now, most people don't live happy lives. If you look on people's social medias, you'll see their highlights reel, and that's generally not their reality. But when you are close to people and you know their real life, do they have areas in their lives that you want to emulate? Whether it's health, finances, relationships, connections, the way that they look after themselves, the way that they travel, the way that they hold themselves, the way that they do blah, 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 blah. We should be lifting each other up. That's my thoughts on the circle that you have. Another key component with relationships is looking at your work colleagues. When you're in any type of work environment, you are thrust into a situation where you have to work with those people. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get along with them, but how are those relationships impacting you? How do you want them to impact you? Are they positive? Are they not so positive? Are they people that you don't really want to have in your social life and they're just work relationships? Only you can know this. So those are just 5 little areas that I wanted you to think about when it comes to relationships today. Keep in mind the relationships that you have in your life can make or break how you feel. So when it comes to wellness, we must address them, relationship with ourselves and other, because it really makes our world such a beautiful place when we have the most amazing people in our worlds. And I know for me, that's something that makes me feel so grateful every day. And I give gratitude on a daily basis for all sorts of things. And there's literally not a day that goes by when I'm not grateful for the beautiful souls and people that I have in my world and that just come into my world. And I feel like we can all be like that, and we all should be like that, because at the end of the day, our relationships are some of the most important areas of wealth that we can truly have in our life, because we get relationships, we get memories. These are the things that we get to take with us. None of the material stuff or anything like that is going to matter at the end of the day, but the people in your life, they're what truly, truly matter at the end of the day, guys. So who are you spending time with? Where needs some attention? And if you've got any questions on this, I would love to hear from you, because as you can tell, I'm quite passionate about this. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll chat with you again soon.